Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am your Ice Dragon, RayronVR. And today we're going to be talking about the brand new Steam engine that has been announced from Broadway Limited. And that's going to be the 060 switcher, in particular dealing with the PRR B6SB specific 060 switcher. So as you can see here, we've got the Pennsylvania in several different schemes here. We've got an unlettered with the green scheme here from PRR. We got the Long Island, and we've got the Pennsylvania, Reading, Seashore lines here that we got. So with that, some things to note. As you can see, some of the announcements here, which is pretty cool from Broadway Limited, is over the Facebook page. I'll leave the link down below. But one thing that's pretty cool is I didn't realize that the real 060s, there were over 238 made of these particular B6SBs for PRR. That's pretty impressive. So one thing to also note is that it's going to be metal with smoke. So they've confirmed that, which is pretty darn cool. Let's go ahead and talk about price. Again, expected delivery is early 2025, so next year. So talking about price, the MSRP is $500 with the DCC Paragon 4 locomotive with the smoke and all that. For the stealth version, it's going to be $399. Again, this is MSRP. But when we go to look at retail price, I use Trainwell. It's usually what I go to. They got it for $399, and then for the stealth version, it's going to be $320. So this is definitely an interesting topic. We kind of talked about this on a previous live stream. That I made the claim that Broadway Lim is getting into the 060, and they're gonna go after Broadway, or not Broadway. They're gonna go after Bachman. Now, I'm probably going to take that back because there is a lot of comparisons to make between the Bachman and the Broadway Limited. The one big thing is being the price. So if you do a normal 060 switcher, this is just for one example, it's only going to cost you $100. And once you put a decoder and everything in there, you could probably do it for $150. And there's no way you can compare the price between the two because yeah, this is definitely, even in my honest opinion, this is a little expensive for an 060. Yes, it is die-cast. Yes, it has Paragon 4 with a Keep Alive, which is pretty amazing. I don't know how they did it for this particular engine. They probably put it into the tender. But you are getting a locomotive that is ready to go, and it has weight because it is die-cast. So is that worth a justification of almost $200 to $300 difference between a Bachman and a BLI? I don't know. Me personally, I think this is a little more expensive. Maybe if it was down $50 from MSRP between the actual decoder and the stealth version. But it is a little pricey. So again, it just depends on what you want to get out of the 060. Do you want to have a simple starter set? Then definitely go to Bachman because that's definitely going to be cheaper. Again, DC, it is going to be a plastic model. But if you want it ready to roll, this is not a bad way to go. But again, it is a little bit steep for the price. So definitely not going to be a comparator to Bachman, especially since you can put your own weight and everything into that $100 model that I just showcased. But it is nice to see that BLI is stepping their toes into a different frame when it comes to a steam engine. My biggest complaint about this, though, is I wish if they were going to go into the 060 market, I really wish that they would make this paint scheme black instead of green, because I think they probably would have got a little bit more orders because the 060 is such a universally, I don't want to say universally loved, but it is a highly respected steamer in all of the railways in some sort of history and time. I've seen a lot in Union Pacific, Missouri Pacific lines, and it would have been nice to have a undecorated painted black, because then I can just put my lettering in for Missouri Pacific Lines or UP or whichever, and then it'll be straight good to go. So, again, that's just my nitpick, my personal nitpick and biases towards this. But, it's an interesting option. So, let me know what you guys think down below. Are you going to be picking up this 060? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you on the next video.